Hey, welcome back again to the Lost Wrench Garage. My name's Greg. If you haven't ever been here, hang around. We're going to be doing some things on a classic Spitfire. Been working on here for a little while. So hang around, grab yourself something to drink, sit back, and enjoy. Well, this is the car we were working on. This is my 1976 Triumph Spitfire 1500. As you can see, I'm going the race car theme. Just changing things up. But we got in the mail, see in my last video, I did a little unboxing. We got headlight guards. I got them on. So they are in place. I have taken 8 of the lug nuts and washers, painted them up because I am going to mount the front tires. And we did the brake job up front. I still need to bleed and all that, but I'm going to get them on front because I may even try to mount the backs, because I would like to here shortly get the car to be able to push it out and clean the shop, work on other cars. But I need to finish up welding in this sill. You can go back and watch that video. What a pain in the rear end that is. But I did get the rubber seal and the felt done on the inside of the door. I still need to pull that door off, do the door card in the upper sill like this, and finish up. I got one patch over there I need to fix. I am going to seam seal, and I got sound deadeners going in. I got a carpet kit coming, which we're going to be putting that in. Working on the seats. The brackets, got to get them finished. So once the carpet kit gets here and all that's done, I can put it in. Let's see. Yeah, got a bunch of junk laying right here. But I got the seal for the trunk. Now I got seals for the doors, which that's what these are. But the previous owner took I don't know if it's the right seal or not. It's just crusty. Falling apart. You see all the pieces and junk. But they glued it on. I got to scrape all this off. It just don't make sense why. They just grabbed a seal and it didn't stay. So, hey, well, let's use some sealant. I think it's window sealer, to tell you the truth. I don't know, but it's on there. So I got to fight with around here, which is going to be a pain unless I pull the trunk, the deck lid. But it's looking pretty decent. No one's shining a light on you. But the new seal is going on pretty good. Nice and soft, the way it's supposed to be. But turn this light out. Try and get myself past it. But it's Sunday, and I'm just hanging out. I'm going to be doing some puffing. I already did some. That's why that's in there. But finish up everything I need to do to dash. The wiring. Check all the wiring. But that's where we're at. And I'll bring you back. We'll probably get back into doing the welding, finishing up the the sill. Because I really can't do much more because of parts. I could do the seats, but so hang around. I'll bring you back whenever we get to that. Yeah, nothing like having electricity out when you get up in the morning. I was up for about an hour and it went out. We've been having some high winds. We had a lot of rain last night, or the day before. A lot of high winds last night. You can hear my generator running, which was worth the money. You guys remember seeing that in the videos, sitting back in the corner by the garage door. Just for this reason, we have a lot of electrical outages out here when the wind blows or storms. And I just plug in the refrigerator, plug in the TV, and during the winter we plug in the electric heater, and we're good until the electricity comes back on. Unless it's a couple days. But I bought this at Tractor Supply, and it was definitely worth the money. It's a 6,000 watt, so you really can't run your whole house on it, but it'll run. Let's see. She's a little dirty. I need to give her a bath, but pushing 63 amp. That's saying 15 amps, 15 hours run time, 245. She's ran for 6.39 hours, so she's not even broken in. If I run this cord over, I can run 4 different plugs. Plus split them off inside, you know. Get away from that thing, it's loud. But I was going to get one of those quiet generators, but they cost way too damn much. But yeah, that's where I'm at today. I'm in the shop, dark, no light. The light coming in from the garage door being open. And then I had to unlatch the garage door handle to get the door to lift. I got a couple hinges that are boogered. I gotta find some hinges to fix those because the door doesn't open all the way now because the wheels came off. I gotta get them fixed. And I lost the pin for the arm that attaches to the door. I heard it hit the freaking ground, so now I gotta dig around for it. A freaking bolt nut will freaking work just fine. But I was gonna work on this, get that finished welded up. I could hook it up, and I might hook it up to the generator, but too much bullshit. I want to see if I can find that pin. If not, I'll just grab a bolt and whenever I can put it back together. Well, what do you know? You fire that thing up, run it for 15 minutes, electricity comes back on. Just like a raincoat. You put your raincoat on, it stops raining. Take it off, it starts raining. Yeah, so now I gotta put the shit away. I already pulled the cords from inside, plugged everything back in. I want to let the generator sit here and cool down. Put that heavy cord away. But yeah, definitely worth having. Oh, hey, look, I can stack boogers. Well, she's tacked in place. Not pretty. I am not a professional. So all you pro welders out there can comment all you want. I just tacked her over there. And I tacked up all way along the back. So my next thing I gotta get to is fixing this end cap and making one. So, but it's coming along. I am done for today. Yeah, getting a little wore out. Been crawling around on the floor for a good part of an hour. This old body just can't handle that anymore. But yeah, just putting some stuff away. Put the welder back out of the road. I had to change my wire. But we're getting there. We're getting there slowly. I just want to get that panel finished, and then I got a couple patches I got to finish up. But in the meantime, I got to finish up the seats. I should be seeing the carpet kit in probably another week. I got that seam sealer, which is right here. I'm gonna seal seams. I got the sound deadener. Get that put on. I got a lot of crap going on. The rear seal for the trunk. Once the carpets come in, and I put the seats in, and then I put the door seals on. I'm getting seals for here. These seals, they're coming in. These ain't bad, but they're not great. Then I even have the exhaust to do. I got to patch up the exhaust. I'm going to try and make do with that until I can swing getting a different exhaust. But yeah, hey, we're getting there. I don't see it happening to be done by. I like to have it done the weekend before Memorial Day weekend. But we'll see. I don't know. We'll find out. If I can keep at it. If I can keep plugging away at little things. You know. Just getting off of work at a decent hour. And then spending about an hour or so out here. It helps. But there's days that I am feeling like shit when I get off work. Because this lupus and Sjogren's, I just get wore out so damn fast. So, but yeah. Yeah, I got a few more parts came in. I got my upper and lower radiator hose. I got to still come up with a hose for between the manifold and the thermostat. Get that taken care of. But I did have a loyal viewer. He's been loyal to my other channel. He's loyal to this channel. Hell of a guy. I got to meet him there about a year ago or so, something like that. His name is Jeff Jackson. He is a hell of a supporter for the channel. He don't have videos up, but he'll support you. I mean, he comments on every video and shares out your content. And just how, I mean, he's a good guy, real good guy. But he sent me a package. He sent me some pipe tobacco, which y'all know I smoke a pipe too. Man, that stuff smells good. And he sent me this contour tool, which is cool. I mean, this thing must be, I don't know how old it is, but it has like a ruler, markings along here, and you just push the pins up against the shape, and it makes the shape of whatever you're pushing against, like right up here against the vise. Then you just trace that out. Boy, this is going to work great for body work, especially whenever I get to doing my wife's car, because right there on the fender lip, you got those contours. You shove this against there, get the contour, and beat the metal till she goes into shape, and cut it out, weld it in, sand her, grind her down, primer, paint it. Won't even know it's done. But thank you, Jeff. I really do appreciate you. He's the one that won the clip tool that I made. I did a drawing a couple videos back. And I also want to show you a couple things. Another buddy of mine, he's not I don't know if he's a subscriber to my channel, but he sent me a couple posters, which are cool as hell. Let me turn you around. Right there. It is Damn the Torpedoes Challenge, Athens to St. Mary's. They're both the same, but that one there, I don't know what year. It don't say. But this is a run they do with their vintage cars. Damn the Torpedoes 2018, the 20th annual. But yeah, he sent me a couple of those. Yeah, that's Jeff Ernest. So if you belong to, let me put you back on the stand. If you belong to the, a lot of the Triumph Facebook groups, he's a member in there. Hell of a guy. Hell of a guy. I think he might be even the one that sold me the seat covers. I think so. No, that was a different guy. But these members that belong to these Facebook group pages and the forums, and oh man, they'll bend over backwards for you, which is a great deal. I mean, belong to a community like that of like-minded people. It's like I needed the washers for the front wheel, the D washers, which go on the outside. When you put the wheel back on, you got your inner bearing, your seal, your inner bearing, outer bearing, the D washer, then your castle nut. I had a couple of the D washers. They were pretty well worn because whoever the previous owner never checked the torque on them. You know, you're supposed to check those things every now and then and grease them. But I wore those washers down. So, yeah, here you go. What's your address? Sweet. You know. But, yeah. Well, I'm enough rambling. I'm done for today. But I do appreciate you guys. If it wasn't for you guys, I wouldn't be where I'm at. And why don't you, if you like this kind of stuff, subscribe. Leave a comment. I try to reply to all my comments. And it's a good way for me to find your channel too. Give me a big thumbs up and not a finger. And why don't you go check out this video. We'll see you on the next one.